Welcome back, guys. I'm here to talk to you about Mercury and its influence on the planets. Welcome to Astrology Forever. This is EJ Hot once again, bringing you some heat when it comes down to this astrological information that we need to bring out to everybody in the entire world. Astrology Forever, and I mean that. So, since you guys are my cosmic friends, today, let's unravel the cosmic secrets of Mercury, the planet of communication. It's like your personal messenger in the cosmos. Mercury influences how you express yourself, how you communicate, and how you connect with others in the social aspect. So social media, these social realms of influence, has a lot to do with the energies of Mercury. So let's dig deep into that as it relates to the different signs. This is going to be a short video. I'm not going to go that long because there's other videos to come, and I think that it's a subject that we can tap on and then definitely come back and piggyback on later on in order to get a full grasp of the understanding of the subject. But this is just a brief overview of Mercury's influence with the signs, and we're going to move on with that. Excuse me. Okay, so I want you guys to grab a seat as we delve into the power of Mercury and how it shapes your unique communication style for each sign, of course. Now, we're going to start off with the fire signs. And you guys are probably aware of what fire signs are. But first off, and then again, if you don't know your Mercury, it would behoove me to go either in the link that I have in the description, if it's there, or, simply just Google your birth chart, come back to the video, and we can discuss further about your Mercury. I'm going to give you a brief designation about it, but overall, Mercury is the influence of its sign can be obtained in depth and in detail in your free birth chart. Now, first of all, here's the Mercury in the fire signs. We have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Those are your three fire signs. And picture these signs as the passionate storytellers of the zodiac. Aries communicates with fiery enthusiasm. Leo adds a touch of dramatic flair. And Sagittarius points the cosmic picture with adventurous tales when they align with Mercury. So with Aries, as they communicate very enthusiastically, very aggressively with the Mercury, it means that they are definitely, Aries, it being a pioneering sign, a pioneering spirit attached to it, is definitely aggressive in speech when it comes down to it being placed in Mercury. Leo makes it more drama, more like the actors, more like the entertainers. Michael Jackson had a Leo in Mercury. Those people excel in the arts and definitely can boast their opinion, where it's influential and charismatic to those of the same sign as Leo represents. So Sagittarius, it's just like the adventure. It's just like, brings the Mercury into its adventurous state, excels the mind of the Mercury, which is a communication, and it helps it to travel. So, Sagittarius is definitely advantageous in those particular aspects. Now, if your Mercury is in a fire sign, your words carry the spark of excitement across the board, very creative across the board, and you have a zest for life, the thrill. These are your thrill seekers in the term of your communication style, which Mercury, you get a thrill out of communicating. Now, here's Mercury in the earth signs, which is very important because earth is definitely the foundation of us all. We stand on the earth, and I'll do a video on the earth soon. So, now, let's ground ourselves in Mercury's influence on the earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. These signs bring a practical and sensible vibe to communication. Taurus communicates with a grounded simplicity. Virgo is more detailed oriented and precise. And Capricorn speaks with ambition and authority. So if we go back to Taurus and how they bring the more communication of the grounding and simplicity in layman terms, they break it down, but the consistency of it being a fixed sign makes it more dominant and makes it more effective. But then when they have that alignment of Mercury in Taurus, Mercury in Virgo, this brings a more detail-oriented, precise, the precision, the calculative, the investigative approach to the communication style, making it more analytical in its speech and making it more detailed, like the analysts are in different fields and different industries across the world. Capricorn speaks with ambition and authority, making it much more of a boss, more into, these are the rules and this is what we're going to do to stick to the rules no matter what. We must get this job done, and we definitely have the ability to do so because we're going to definitely do what it takes. That's a Capricorn because they symbolize the father and the boss. And then when that's combined with Mercury, that's how that elevates its combination. Now, if your Mercury is in the earth sign, you express yourself with practicality, attention to detail, and a dash of ambition. Very ambitious in that placement. So a lot of things that do it yourselves are those people that are placed in those earth sign Mercuries. They are those that, hey, look, I got the book, I can do this, give me the manual, I can do this and save some money. Practical. So Mercury in the air signs. Now let's move on to Mercury in the air signs. Gemini and Libra and Aquarius. So think of these signs as the cosmic conversationalist. Gemini is the quick-witted communicator. Libra as charm and diplomacy. And Aquarius brings innovativeness and forward-thinking ideas. And back to Earth sign, Virgo is also ruled by Mercury, but the aspect of it is more in the detail-oriented and precision type of thing, more scientific. Just wanted to add to that. The Gemini is also ruled by it, but let's go into as we build to the Earth sign. And then, as I stated, Libra adds charm and diplomacy, and Aquarius brings innovation and forward-thinking ideas. Now, with Gemini, very quick-witted communication. It's ruled by Mercury, so it allows it to communicate with ease. Those with a Gemini sign or anywhere placement within the category of, especially if it's matched with Mercury, it makes those traits can make up an excellent communication style that can definitely use words for its advantage, very advantageous in a sense. So, Gemini then Libra, it adds more charm and diplomacy. When it's combined with the Mercury, it makes it more charming. It makes it more diplomatic. It makes it more less judgmental, but has the ability to charm within the aspect of it. It makes it that, hey, let's love, let's not war, let's not fight one another, let's speak of peace. These are your peacemakers when they have this aspect and is highlighted in that area. And if it's very powerful, and other aspects of the chart will definitely have bearing on the actual personality, but overall, that's what it exemplifies. Aquarius, very moving forward, very innovative, very the one who idealistic in a sense, indifferent, but always it wants to inspire some type of positive change, and so it can be just as well for the collective that can be the communication style of an Aquarius when it's lined with Mercury. Now, if your Mercury is an air sign, you're all about communication, ideas, and social connection, bringing the people together. That's what a Libra can do, the sociality of it all, and adding a breezy and intellectual touch to your conversation. Remember, Mercury rules the intellect. It rules not only your communication style, but not only how you communicate, but where it comes from within the spirit. It's the soul and the cosmic deity that we call Mercury is embedded within your personality. You can find that in your chart. Just Google it. That's definitely a given. Let's go more and more. And lastly, let's go ahead and talk about Mercury's influence on the emotional water signs. And the water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And these signs bring depth and intuition to communication. For example, Cancer communicates with nurturing sensitivity. Scorpio adds insensitivity, intensity, and depth. They're very sensitive, not insensitive. It's intensity and depth. And Pisces weaves poetic and imaginative tales. So a Cancer Mercury, the way that it aligns itself with the Mercury sign, it allows itself to communicate in a more nurturing, more sensible, and more family orientated, but not necessarily family, but at a still where everything is controlled, but it is yet it's within a nurturing, controlling, like the motherly love that it brings with the output of one's communication style. Making it more comfortable for people to, Cancer communicative style will be comfortable for people to hear. They don't want to say the wrong thing. They want to be definitely adherent to that. And then what that can reject them and make them bag off. So it might not be the best placement for like a salesperson. It might depend on other things because of the ability to back off and then climb into the shell because of the communication wasn't received the right way. But if channeled in the right thing, it can definitely have a powerful impact on one's emotion and the way they communicate. Then also Scorpio, this is intensive, this is depth. It could be a love or hate, it could be just more, it could be profound love that makes it much more the better than if in adverse effects. It could be profound hate that makes it much more the worse. So this is particularly powerful in this particular placement. So, you have to watch it, and then it's adherent to be understanding of this and being able to control these energies that might arise from that. Pisces, last but not least, this is the poetic and imaginative tale. These are those that might daydream, might have the ability to imagine, and definitely be the writers and the innovators when it comes down to being the most creative when it comes down to this placement, because Mercury and Pisces could definitely put a level of creativity that could definitely be in touch with the dream world, making that imagination come to life if channeled in the right direction. So if your Mercury is in a water sign, your words flow with emotion, intuition, and a touch of dreaminess, maybe, but it's definitely a very emotional place to put Mercury. So, you have to be careful. That's why it's adherent to know what your placement is. So there you have it. This is a glimpse into how Mercury influences communication styles based on your zodiac signs, whether you're igniting conversations with fire, grounding them with earth, or breezing through with air, or digging deep into emotions with water. Mercury plays a crucial role in shaping the way you express yourself. So share in the comments your Mercury sign and how you think it influences your communication. Don't forget to subscribe to more cosmic insights here at Forever Astrology. This is your host, EJ Hot. And until next time, keep those cosmic conversations going and flowing, because we're going to take this to a whole different other level so we can establish